What's up, bro? Shelly Gilly.
Hey, what up,
Did
Gilly?
you say a car is not a good gift? Is that what you said?
Yeah, not for Christmas, no.
Hey, man, you buy me a car, I guarantee you I'm going to be happy.
Well, it's just because there's two things that go with buying somebody a car for Christmas. To me, a car's a necessity. We all need cars. We need our cars, right? We don't, we don't got public transportation since we live in America where we all have cars, or California where we all have cars. So to me, it's a necessity. And any woman that accepts that is, devaluing herself. Because
Yeah, but you got to figure it this way. So let's say she's had that car for, let's say, 7 years. So he buys it outright and hands her the pink slip to her. Now, there's a difference if, okay, hey, I bought you this car and we still have payments.
Well, see, and I was going to bring that up as well. That is the other thing, because most people don't do it that way. So I agree with you to some extent on that point. You're right, Gilly.
Yeah, so I did it that way. So I was saying, hey, man, I got to call in.
But, well, here's what I'm going to say this. Let's say you have a car, Gilly. Let's say whatever you drive right now is your car, right? And I go and buy you a specialty car. Say I buy you an old school car that you liked or something like that.
Okay.
Now I'm buying you a gift. But if I'm just buying you a car that you need for everyday use, then really it's not really a Christmas gift because you need it anyways. That's my point about that. When you buy a Christmas gift, it shouldn't be buying somebody something that they would otherwise need anyways, and you're just using Christmas as an excuse to pay for it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like an oven. Like an oven.
No, I agree.
That's all.
Hey, you're up from Los Banos areas, huh?
Where's that?
Aren't you from Gilroy and all that area?
Oh, I lived in Gilroy. I went to high school in Gilroy, but no, I came from a little further up. Yeah.
Okay, well.
But yeah, I lived in Gilroy.
Gilroy, I need you to buy me my 66 Impala convertible that I sold years ago.
Hey, you know what's funny? I'm gonna tell you a funny story, Gilly. I was at a concert last year over at the coast in Avila, and the guys behind me were graduated from Gilroy High School, and we got to talking, and that's what they did for a living. He did cars. He had a car shop, custom car shop.
Yeah, there's some guys that come down, and they'll give me like a finder's fee if I find these certain cars for them.
Oh yeah.
So I search around and they pay big money.
I wonder if it's the same guys. I wonder.
I don't know. They're about are they about 45 to 50 years old?
No, they're a little older than that. These guys are a little older.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Gilly.
All right, brother.
All right, brother.
I'll talk to you later, man. Have a good.
All right, 842-547-7. But like I said, when it comes to Christmas and a gift, you don't buy somebody something that you would they need anyways. That's my point. A lot of you try to get away with buying something for your husband or your wife that they would need anyways, and you play it off as a Christmas gift. Now that's just being cheap. That's not really in the spirit of giving somebody something. You're just trying to find a way to not have to really get them anything. You know, it's like, and price, it doesn't matter. So you guys think, because it's expensive, and that's what a lot of people try to do. They say, well, we need a new stove or a new oven or a new something, right, in the house. And so it's like a, $5,000 item or, $1,000 item. And you say, we'll just get it for Christmas. Well, no, why? You need it anyways. So that to me is just being cheap. And you're trying to patronize somebody with a gift that you need anyways. And it's not theirs. That's the other thing. You can't buy somebody a Christmas gift that you share. Like an oven or a stove or something like that. That's not a Christmas gift because that's for everybody anyways. Christmas gift should be something for that person and only that person. RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, a guy asked me, hey, Rome, since it's almost Christmas and gifts are not allowed, what gifts are you not allowed to buy for someone, like our socks and underwear, unacceptable Christmas gifts? And I like getting socks only because, and underwear, only because it gets expensive. But it's not the only gift that you get. If you're only getting somebody socks and underwear, that's unacceptable. If that's just a side gift, like when you go gift shopping for Christmas, you buy a couple of main gifts, right? a couple of big gifts for whoever you're buying for. And then you got some side gifts, right? Maybe some socks, maybe some stocking stuffers, things like that. Those are side gifts that, as long as you get the main gifts that the person wants, okay, not needs, and it has to be specifically for them, nobody else, okay? Some of the side gifts are okay, you know? All right, 842-547-7. Yo, Rome. What about gift cards? I've started just giving out gift cards. Oh, is this the gift card guy? You always gave out gift cards. Gift cards are a horrible gift, like I said, unless it's a side gift. If a gift card is your main gift for somebody, okay? A gift card is the absolute laziest and how do I say it? I don't know how. I just had the word in my head and I just lost it. But gift cards are just, they're not personal. They're the most impersonal gift you can buy someone. If somebody buys you a gift card and that's their main gift, they care nothing about you. They put no thought into it. They didn't put any time or effort, and they care absolutely nothing about you. But let me say this now on that note, because I get a gift card every year also. But it's a side gift. It's a stocking stuffer, not the main gift. So that's acceptable because, you know, and a gift card should be cash, not to somebody, not to a specific place. Okay. It should be, yeah. Okay. So yeah, gift cards are the most impersonal gifts you can buy somebody. And it means that they care nothing about you if it's the main gift. So you guys see what I'm saying here? Side gifts, it's okay for some of the things that you guys say. The main gift needs to be something very specific to that person and something that they want, and it's not for anybody else but them. RD4254-7-7. What's unacceptable as a Christmas gift? It's Romeo outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, already 4254-7-7. Hey, Rome, since it's almost Christmas, what are your thoughts? Not allowed to buy. What are you not allowed to buy somebody for Christmas? Like socks, underwear, and unacceptable. Or what's an acceptable Christmas gift or unacceptable Christmas gift? You know, that's, like I said, you got to buy something that somebody wants, you know, and not something they need, not something that you would have to get anyways. And a lot of you guys are so cheap or just so unthoughtful or thoughtless. Thanks, Gilly, for sending me that. Some of you guys are, like I said, the gift cards are just a thoughtless Christmas gift. That means they don't care about you. If anybody gives you a gift card for Christmas, that means they don't care about you at all. If that's their main gift, doesn't matter how much it costs, doesn't matter where it is, they just don't care about you at all. All right? RD4254-7-7. But the thing is this, you have to put a little thought into it, you know? And if it's something that you would need anyways, a lot of you guys will try to pass that off for Christmas, probably because it costs a little more. Like there might be some things that you need around the house, or like I said, a car. I think a car is not a good idea for Christmas because, well, you need it anyways. So you're trying to pawn off the fact that you were buying it. Like I said, a friend, we were having this conversation yesterday. A guy was saying he was going to buy his wife a car for Christmas. He really wasn't. She needs a new car anyways, and it happens to be Christmas time. So he was going to buy it under the guise of a Christmas present. Well, that's not really a Christmas present. One, because you're still making payments on it. And two, she needed it anyways. So it's any woman that's accepting that really is devaluing herself. You should really be getting what you want for Christmas that's strictly yours and yours alone, okay? You don't share Christmas gifts. But back to the guy who said what's unacceptable. Nothing's unacceptable as long as you is thoughtful. You put thought into it. You know, it's for them personally. You actually care enough to take time to think and go out and purchase the gift for this person. Okay? RD4254-7-7. Like I was telling you guys the other day, my dad's kind of cheap. So he doesn't want to go buy steaks because they're so expensive. Steak is expensive now. So he hasn't had a steak in months, years maybe, because of the price of steak. That's where he's drawing the line in his life with steaks. So for Christmas, I'm going to buy him steaks so that he can have steaks. Now, is that a weird gift? Absolutely, it's a weird gift without knowing the backstory of what's going on. It's a thoughtful gift because of the way he feels about it, what's going on. So I put a little thought. It's going to cost me a little bit of money, not a lot, but you know, it took time and effort to do it, to think about it, and figure it out, and it means something, and it's just for him. 424-254-727. It's Romeo outside 94.1. On 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, a guy was asking me about things you shouldn't buy somebody for Christmas, unacceptable Christmas gifts, right? Socks, underwear, things like that, which a lot of it's not unacceptable as long as it's a side gift. Side gifts you can be a little more, thoughtless about, but the main gift has to be something strictly for that person that you put thought into, and it's only for them, okay? All right, 424-727. Hey, Rome, I bought my wife a new robot vacuum that goes around the house sweeping so she doesn't have to. You think that's a bad gift? I think that's a horrible gift. I think because that's something for the whole family. That's something for everybody that lives in the house, not just for her. I think that's a horrible gift. Buy her something that's just for her and nobody else. And then a vacuum? You need a vacuum anyways. It's not something that that's a terrible idea. Good morning, Tom. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Romeo?
Hey, what up, man?
Hey, I know you said that when you buy a girl a gift card or something, you ain't putting nothing into it. But you know what? Hey, man, my girl shops 24/7 at Walmart every freaking day, just about every day. So I'm going to buy her a $500 Walmart card.
See, but do you see how thoughtless that is? She's going to be there anyways.
Yeah, but sometimes she don't have enough money.
What?
She didn't browse it. So I'm gonna help her out.
Yeah, no, that's a terrible gift. It doesn't. See, you think the price, the price point makes it look good. No, it's a horrible idea. It's a bad gift. That's thoughtless, man.
Anything else, man? She's like, she don't take a trick in anyway.
If she accepts that, man, she got low standards. I just
don't do it like that. Well, I'll take out the dinner too.
I'm later, man. Oh, that's cold-hearted, man. That's thoughtless gift, man. Thoughtless gift. You know what? You guys got to put a little more work. I don't know if it's the fact that what makes it even worse, though, is you women accept it. That's the problem. I'm going to have to stop blaming the men and start blaming you women for setting your standards so low and accepting it. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. All right, somebody was asking me earlier about unacceptable Christmas gifts, right? Hey, Rome, we took my 11-year-old daughter to school and we were listening to you talk about gifts. And when you mentioned gift cards and how it is because people don't care about you if you receive them, her face dropped. She's sad. What, really? Everyone gives me gift cards. My tias, my tios, my grandpa, my grandma. What, am I not loved? Look, mija, it's not that you're not loved. It's that your tios, your tias, your grandma, they're lazy, okay? They love you. They're buying you a gift. It's just they don't want to take the time and spend the energy to go out and find something that's personalized to you, okay? That's just pure laziness. All right, 424-727. Hey, Rome, I got my girl a new Kindle because she loves reading books all the time. Okay, I mean, that's the way. That's the way nowadays. You download your books and read them, so that's not necessarily a bad gift. Okay, you might want to buy her a real book, maybe her favorite book, and get the real version of it. I mean, that's something that you had to put a little time and effort in and shows you care. So yeah, it's not a bad gift. RD424-727. Hey, Rome, if I buy her things she uses for work, is that thoughtless? Yes, that's thoughtless because those are things she needs anyways. Listen to what I'm telling you guys. Gifts for Christmas are supposed to be things that you want, that person wants, not what they need anyways, because she's going to need that stuff for work anyways. That's a cop-out when you do that. You're utilizing Christmas as a way to be cheap so you don't have to buy her the things that she wants, that she needs throughout the rest of her life or throughout the rest of her year. You want to pawn it off as a Christmas gift. That's just stupid. Hey, Romeo, man, tell these dudes put more effort in their ladies. That's all I'm saying. Put a little more effort. That's all you got to do. RD4254-7-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 84.1. Hot 84.1, the rhythm in the valley. So Romeo, RD4254-7-7. Yo, Rome, my Niners looked pretty impressive last night, didn't they? I think we're going to the Super Bowl. Well, it depends on what you think of the Colts. Do you think the Colts are good? Or do you think they're not good? Is their defense good or not? The Niners looked very impressive last night. Yes, they did. Are they going to the Super Bowl? I don't know. I mean, they still have a very good chance to win the division and get the number 1 seed. They still have, I think they're in the playoffs already, right? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, everybody looks vulnerable right now. Everybody in the NFC looks vulnerable. Nobody looks dominant. In fact, nobody look in the NFL right now, nobody looks dominant. Everybody looks like they can be beaten. So I guess the Niners could go to the Super Bowl, but I think their coach will blow it. But no, I don't see why not. I mean, I think they have just as good of a chance to be in the Super Bowl as any other of the teams that are in the NFC right now that are going to be in the playoffs. So sure. RD4254-7-7. It's on 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley is Romeo. What else you send me? Oh, yeah. Hey, Rome, again, what do you think about my Niners from last night's game? Well, I just told you, I think they have just as good of a shot as any of the other NFC teams to win out, get to the Super Bowl. I mean, I don't think any of those other NFC teams are better. I don't think the Bears or the Rams or anybody, the Bears or the Rams would, I think, would be the only two, right? Who else is there? I think those would be the only two, right? But I don't think they're any better than, I don't think they're any better than, the Bears, Eagles, maybe the Eagles. I don't know. They might pull it out, but no, I don't see why the Niners don't have a legit shot at getting to the Super Bowl. I mean, although I will tell you this, Phillip Rivers did embarrass them for a few drives. When they first came out, Phillip Rivers was throwing darts and just embarrassing the Niner defense. So, but hey, that didn't last. They ended up beating them by 21 points. So yeah, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think you can take a whole lot. I don't think that the Colts are good, but I mean, they're not terrible. And I think the Niners have just as good a shot as I think they'll beat the Bears next week. And then everybody will be calling for the Niners to go to the Super Bowl. But yeah, I think they have just as good of a shot as any of the other teams. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Yo, Rome, used to be an Eagle fan? I never was an Eagle fan. Yo, Romeo, used to be an Eagle fan. I don't think I was ever an Eagle fan. All right, 84254-7-7. It's amazing all of the idiotic things that people say about me that I have no clue. Sometimes I wonder where you guys come up with this nonsense. All right, 84254-7-7. I believe I did own an Eagle jacket when I was like 6, though. I think my mom bought me an Eagle jacket for some reason, probably because it was on sale. I think I have a picture of me in an Eagle jacket when I was like 6. But yeah, I'm pretty sure knowing my mom, it was on sale somewhere. I needed a jacket. All right, 84254-7-7, but never an Eagle fan. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Hey, Rome.
What up, man?
You know what's worse than a 49er fan? A fake fan?
What's worse than a 49er fan?
Yeah, the bandwagoners.
They're all bandwagoners. There's no real 49er fans. There's like 2 in Bakersfield.
But you know what's worse than them?
What?
A fake Eagle fan.
Wow. Well, there's a lot of those too because they won the Super Bowl last year.
Yeah, now it's all Eagle Nation. Get out of here.
Everybody's from Philadelphia all of a sudden. Those guys don't even know where Philadelphia is on a map.
It's just like the Philly cheesesteak.
All right, man, get out of there. He ain't lying, though. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
What's up, Ron? Are
What
you
up?
guys still doing them Christmas gifts?
Nope, we're done.
You guys done? All right, man.
All right.
Good one.
Later. I mean, it's Christmas. Christmas is tomorrow. Christmas Eve's tomorrow. You know, Christmas Day's and Thursday. Nope. Now you got to buy your own gifts. RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. RD42547-7. Hey, you F and Cheese fans, it's never too late to be a bandwagon Niner fan. All the Niner fans are coming out and buying Niner gear. I know. They're embarrassing. They really are embarrassing. It really is embarrassing with the Niner fans. I mean, they don't even try to hide it anymore. They're just straight up bandwagoners, and they know it. RD42547-7. Good morning, Rome. Hope you have a great Christmas to you and your family. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Christmas should be good. Christmas should be good. I hope you guys have a good Christmas. Where are we at? 20. I still can't believe I'm working today. I haven't worked this day in over 20 years. I haven't worked this day. And then I'm going to work tomorrow morning also the morning of Christmas Eve. I'm going to work. So I'll be here tomorrow morning too to see what's going on. Probably nothing, just me talking to nobody. RD42547-7. Throw me outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Hey, what's going on, Romeo? It's me, Angel.
Oh, what up, Angel?
Hey, man, I just called to wish you guys, your radio station, all the listeners, a Merry Christmas.
Well, that's
And,
nice of you, Angel. Are you ready for Christmas?
Oh, you already know I like doing that last-minute shopping. All them baddies out there. It's going to be raining, you know what I'm saying?
Angel, what is wrong with you, man?
Hey, but you know what? Hey, this year, it's been a great year, Romeo.
Hey, that's been a great year, man. I can't believe we've already made it through 2025.
And it just went through. But, hey, I just want to say, man, thank you for everything, Rome. You are the greatest out here.
All right, Angel. All right, man.
All
have
right,
a good Christmas.
take care
Later,
of
brother. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
What's up, Romeo? Raider Rob here.
What up, Rob?
What's up? Hey, you said it, brother. I was out last night on a ride, and I was going to, like, little stores here and there, bro. I could see people buying 49ers scarves. I mean, all kinds of stuff. And I was like, man, even Steelers stuff. I was like, wow, everybody's out buying stuff.
Yeah, they ain't messing around, boy. These bandwagoners do not mess around. That's hilarious.
Right. I know, and everybody, hey, they had the nerve to tell me, better luck next year with your Raiders, and because I have my hat on, so
Yeah.
important.
Sure.
You know me, bro.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, these Niner fans are embarrassing, man. They just embarrass themselves trying to act like they know the team, they know what's going on. It's embarrassing. It really is.
Well, you know what? We'll wait and see. You know what happens. You know what I mean?
Oh, I think they got a
Only
good
time
chance.
can tell.
I think they got a good chance to get the Super Bowl. They're just as good a chance as anybody else in that division. I mean, they could beat everybody in that division, so we'll see what happens.
That's right. Hey, and guess what?
What?
I'm right here working with you. I got today and tomorrow, so you know.
Oh, you got to work tomorrow too?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't usually work. I don't know why I'm working tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Last year we had the whole week off, so I don't know what happened. You know what I mean?
I usually take 2 weeks off. I usually take this week and next week off, and I'm not. This year I'm working both weeks. I'm going to work this week and next week.
Yeah, at least we got something to look forward to.
I don't know about that. I might be drinking all week, but we'll see.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
All right, Rob.
All right, man. You have a happy Christmas, man. Merry Christmas,
You
bro.
too, brother. You too. Merry Christmas, Red Rob. But that's how it works. I mean, here's how I'm going to tell you how it works, okay, when it comes to the radio show. The radio show is when the kids are out of school, everybody's timing is off. People wake up later because they don't have to get the kids to school. People start their days later. You know, when you guys have the holidays off, like today, there's probably a lot of people more concerned about Christmas shopping, wrapping up their Christmas stuff. They're not listening to me. The next week, you know, a lot of you guys will be off work next week. A lot of you guys are probably off work now. So, yeah, tomorrow, nobody's going to be listening. Raider Rob, me and Raider Rob be the only ones listening to the radio tomorrow. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Man, top of the morning, Mr. Romeo.
Where in the hell have you been?
Man, Mr. Romeo, man, I told you, man, I hadn't been right since Ensenada, man. Man, I've been trying to convince my friends to let's get that donkey right here in downtown. I can see it now, you know what I mean? We'll go around downtown picking up drunk people, taking them to every pub, you know?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know.
Man, we would blow up, man. and then with the tacos on the side? You know you gotta put the tacos, man. You know you gotta get them some tacos, man.
Oh my God, what is wrong with you? All right,
man, Mr. Romeo, man, I just want to tap in real quick and just say happy holidays to you, man.
All right, well, happy holidays.
You know, I'm hoping my Raiders get a quarterback next season. You know. I hope the elf on the shelf come through. The top of the morning.
Out of 4.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys, Romeo, RD4254, 7 to 7. Hey, Rome, why are you working Christmas week? Long-time listener, I know you don't work Christmas week. Because I'm in town. I got to be here for some stuff. So since I'm going to be here anyways, I got to. There's some things I got to take care of this week and next week. So I've just decided to work. It's easier just to come to work. Hey, good morning, Rome. I hope you have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And thank you for being the best radio station in Kern County, even Tulare County. Well, I appreciate that. That's very nice of you to say that. Let's see here. All right, 842-547-7. Hey, Rome, once the Chicago Bears beat the Niners, they'll go back to hiding. Well, if the Bears beat the Niners, the bandwagoners will all jump off the bus. That's true, but I don't think the Bears are going to be good enough to beat the Niners, but we'll see. Rome, not true. I'll be working tomorrow, and I'll be listening to you. Merry Christmas, brother. Well, I'm glad somebody's working tomorrow. I'm working tomorrow. Yo, what up, Rome? It's Julio. Is Julio working tomorrow? Oh. What up, Rome? Julio here today. I'm the Grinch that stole the trash can for not paying your trash bill. Of course, it had to be a Niner fan. Oh, it is a Niner trash can. It's a trash can with a Niner logo on it. That's hilarious. One of the big ones. Gladly hauled this thing away. Merry Christmas to whoever's trash can this is. That is awesome, Julio. He didn't pay his bill. Yeah, it is. Somebody had, you know the big brown trash cans we have for our houses? Yeah, this one had a Niner one. He didn't pay his bill? How do you not pay your trash bill? How does that work? It's Romeo. But a Niner fan, yeah. If anybody's not going to pay their trash bill, it's a Niner fan. Because you know Niner fans don't pay their bills or pay their debts. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. RD4254, 7 to 7. Hey, Rome, it wasn't a knockout. It was a count out. So hopefully AJ countersues. What are you talking about? Hey, Rome, did you hear? Okay, wait a second. Hey, Rome, did you hear Jake Paul took back millions of dollars because there was no knockout? There was a no knockout clause. I thought you said he wasn't ruining boxing. Other fights, he has rehydration clauses. That dude is a joke. What? It wasn't a knockout? What are you talking about? I don't understand. It wasn't a knockout. It was a count out. So hopefully AJ countersues. What do you mean it wasn't a knockout? A knockout is a count out. I mean, he had to actually get knocked out to the point that he was unconscious? Is that what you're saying? He's not ruining boxing because he's not in boxing. That was the first real fighter he's ever fought. Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about, but how you can't ruin something that you're not involved in. Okay, because he's not involved in boxing. He's created a whole new thing that is related around the idea of boxing. He created a whole new entertainment, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, good morning, bro.
Hey, what up, brother?
It's Seahawk Lou, man. I ain't working tomorrow either.
Well, you don't work any days.
But we're just talking about tomorrow. You know what I mean?
Well, you don't have a job, so you're not working anyways. So what? Okay.
So I was gonna ask you what you got going down. Let's hang out.
Tomorrow's Christmas Eve. I can't hang out with you. I got to go out and hang out with my friends and do some drinking. I got to go to a couple Christmas parties. I got things to do.
Well, yeah, I'll go with you.
I can't bring you with me, Lou. I can't bring you around my friends. They'll disown me if I bring you around my friends.
I'm dressed up as the Grinch.
No, I can't bring you. If I take you with me, they won't be my friends anymore. Okay, I can't be associated with you.
They'll just make another friend.
No, you are
in the
not.
Christmas spirit.
They will. My friends will not associate with you.
Dang, what kind of friends do you have?
I have great friends. You're the one that's the problem. Already 42547-7. Rome, which two teams do you think will go to the Super Bowl and win? Boy, that's a good question. That is a very good question. I don't know. Jeez, that's a good question. I don't know. All the team. I can't answer that question because all the teams that are left or that are in the playoffs right now are all pretty much the same caliber of team. So I mean, yeah, they're all pretty much the same caliber of team. It's hard to say, and the playoffs are totally different. I guess if you're going to go by experience, you'd have to go with the Rams and the Bills. You know, I think the Rams and the Bills would be the most experienced, would have the most experience in the playoffs right now to go to. I mean, you could say the Eagles because they went to the Super Bowl last year, but I don't think the Eagles are going to make it. I just don't believe in them right now. So I guess, you know, you think that all the other teams, you know, Bo Nix, doesn't have enough experience. Whatever the guy May doesn't have enough experience. I mean, I guess you can go the other way with it though. All the teams that are in it, all of them don't have the experience, and so maybe it's a crapshoot on who goes. I guess you can look at it that way. But I mean, the Bills tend to have the most experience, but the Bills just don't look that good either. You know, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I think they all have a chance, to be honest with you. I'm not really sure. Throw me outside 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valleys. Romeo, already 42547-7. Yo, Rome, I want to ask you a question. I was talking to my wife yesterday. We just finished up our Christmas shopping, and I was going through the bills to see how much we paid in Christmas. Now, mind you, me and my wife have two kids, 11 and 14. We have my mom and dad, her mom and dad, and she has a sister. I have a brother and a sister. And my wife ended up spending $6,000 on Christmas gifts for everybody. Do you think that's too much? Well, what did you say you had? There's two kids. There's four parents. So now you're at six. Plus, you said she has a sibling that's 7. You have two siblings. That's 9. You don't have kids. So for 9 people, she spent $6,000 on Christmas gifts. Maybe. I mean, that's what. I get. Well, let me see. If you have 9 people, yeah, that might be a little much. Yeah, that might be a little too much. I mean, because you figure the kids, let's say you spend $1,000 on the kids alone. Each kid, that's $2,000, and then $4,000 between 7 people, between your parents. Let me do the math on that. Let me just see how much that would be. You said 6,000. Hold on, let me do the math on that. You said 6,000 for 9 people divided by 9. That's $666 a person. Now let's just say she spent the most on the kids. So we'll go $1,000 a kid, right? So 4,000 divided by 5. What did I say? You had 9. Take the kids out, 7. $571 a person. I don't know. Maybe that's not too. I mean, obviously you can afford it. I'm guessing you didn't go into debt for it. So no, I don't think that's too bad, right? $6,000 for 9 people? I don't think that's too bad. No, you might be all right. That might not be too much. I mean, how much should you spend on a person? You know? Me, I can't afford that, so I would say I spend about $100 a person. Mom, dad, sister, brother, nieces, nephews, $100 a person. So, yeah, that's, maybe that's too much. All right, 842-547-7. I guess it's all a matter of perspective, though, about how much money you can afford, right? It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Good morning. What's going on?
Romeo, what's going on, man?
Not a lot, brother. What's up?
Oh. Hey, so okay, tell me this. If you buy one coworker a Christmas gift, do you give it to them in front of everybody, or do you just kind of like give it to them when they by themselves?
Depends on how you feel about the It depends on how you feel about your other coworkers.
I mean, that's what I'm asking you. What would you do?
I would do it. I like all my coworkers, so I would do it away from everybody.
Okay, so you just want to get a little something for everybody. Just get what you want to get for the person you want to get.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, man.
All right, later, brother. Already 42547-7. Damn, Rome, where did she shop at? Yeah, I don't know. $6,000 for 9 people, but it's $6,000 for 9 people. What'd he say? He said the 2 kids, 4 parents, and 3 siblings. That's 7. That's 9 people. I mean, I don't know. My rule is always $100 a person. $100 a person. All right, 842-547-7. Rome, can you play the mobile home Christmas song? Happy holidays. Okay. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. Hot 842-547-7. Yeah, so somebody was telling me their wife spent $6,000 on Christmas gifts this year for 9 people. Two sets of parents. That's 4. The 3 siblings, and then the 2 kids. Their 2 kids. So he wanted to ask me if that was a lot. I don't know. Yo, what up, Rome? This year, my wife and I argued really bad, all because I bought my work wife a $300 gift set from Ultra. Am I in the wrong? Yes, you're 100% in the wrong. There's no conversation. And, well, I got us both a dinner at Olive Garden, but my wife doesn't know that part yet. No, that's no. I would, in fact, your wife should divorce you because of that. Because a work wife and a work husband is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. That's just so ridiculous. That's infidelity. That's the beginnings of some infidelity. That's the beginning of cheating, to say the least. Yo, Rome, hey, this is the best song you ever made, living in a rental mobile home, instant classic. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. It's on 94.1. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valleys. Romeo, good morning. What's going on?
Hello, Romeo. Jelly Gelly reporting out in the streets. There are lots and lots of 49er flags out here. And there are so many 49er fans out here. You know, one guy I just interviewed right now, he had a Roger Craig on, and I said, sir, do you even know what year he was drafted? He said, Roger Craig, my cousin. I don't need to know the other stuff. What the hell? But anyway, they're all popping up everywhere. The flags are flying off the shelves at Dollar Tree right now. They're almost all gone, Romeo. They're almost all gone.
Of course.
You know, yesterday I was at Home Depot and I had a discussion with a guy. He didn't know the last time they won the Super Bowl. You should have seen how many of them came out of the woodwork and said they were a 49er fan. I said, but yet you're not wearing a shred of 49er gear. I'm going to report later on to them over there, and I bet you, head to toe, they're dressed up in their 49er gear.
Okay.
Reporting live from Bakersfield, Shelly Gilly.
Bandwagon fans. Bandwagon fans. Bandwagon fans. Bandwagon fans. Bandwagon fans. Wagon fans. Bandwagon fans. Bandwagon fans. Wagon fans. In 2014, you weren't there. But now in 2020, you care. Claiming that you're faithful when it bugs me. I saw it. I seen a price tag on your jersey. Just bought it. 2015, 2016, what did I see? Nobody at Levi Stadium, just empty seats. $5 tickets on StubHub. But you rather stay at home and order Grubhub. Ooh, I never saw you once in the stands. Now on Instagram, you the #1 fan. Last year, you was all about the Warriors. And this year, you ignoring them. Ooh, and turned into a Laker fan. Went from Steph Curry to LeBron and them. Don't call me no hater, I'm stating facts. To all the bandwagon Niner fans, welcome back. Bandwagon fans. 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 Bandwagon fans.
Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley's Romeo R. So we're just a couple of days away from the big day. Christmas presents, Santa coming, opening presents. You guys remember being a kid and the best present you ever got? You remember opening that toy? Yeah, I was trying to think. Nowadays, it's a little bit different nowadays for a lot of people because everybody gets what they want for the most part, right? Back in the day, you never know if you were going to get what you were going to get. You didn't know if you were going to get that hard-to-find toy. You didn't know if you were going to get that, PS3 or that Nintendo or that Tickle Me Elmo or go further back, the Cabbage Patch doll. You didn't know if you were going to get those toys. Man, the excitement of opening. I remember you didn't know if you were going to get that. I never got one. That aircraft carrier, the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier. I'm trying to think of some of the coolest toys that you got that you received on Christmas Day. What was it? I remember I got one of the coolest toys when I got the Nintendo with the robot. You remember the robot? You guys probably don't remember the robot. The NES, I think it was the NES and the robot. I think the robot's name was Robbie, if I remember correctly. RD4254-7-7. Let's talk a little bit about the best Christmas, about the best toy. What was the best toy you got for Christmas? It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. You remember the best toy you got for Christmas? Good morning. What's up?
Romeo, did you say the robot NES?
Yeah, the robot for the NES.
Yeah, man, I got that too. That was my favorite gift I ever got.
Yeah, that was all. I actually still have it.
It came with the duck hunt too, right?
With the duck hunt and the gun. I think the name was...
I remember searching the whole... We lived in a little apartment back then. I searched everywhere. I couldn't find nothing. I was disappointed. But then when I woke up on Christmas morning, that thing was on the fireplace.
Wait. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Where did they hide it?
I don't know. Maybe in the car, maybe in the vehicle.
That's great.
I don't know.
That's awesome.
Maybe they didn't even have it. Maybe they got it at the last minute.
That's awesome.
All the way,
Yeah, that's great, man. That's great. All right. Well, thanks for calling. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man, for sure.
Yeah. What was the favorite toy? RD4254-7-7. Yo, Rome. Castle Grayskull from He-Man was one of the best toys. Castle Grayskull. I don't remember that one. Oh, I remember He-Man. Yeah. I'm trying to think of all the toys I had. Hey, Rome. The best Christmas gift I got was a brand new radio so I can listen to Hot 94.1 Romeo in the Morning. Oh, man. I'm trying to think of all the great toys. There were some great toys, man. Wow. I'm trying to think of the things that I got for Christmas. I'm trying to think. I can't remember. I remember I got a truck once. I remember the best toy. One of the best toys I ever got was it was a remote controlled truck that you can switch from 4-wheel to 2-wheel or 2-wheel to 4-wheel. Sears catalog. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. All right, let's talk about your favorite toy. The best toy you got for Christmas. I remember a game, and I'm trying to I think it was called Dark Tower. Oh, man, me and my friends, we played that game. It was some weird, it wasn't weird. It was actually a pretty cool game. I don't know if anybody remembers it, but it was, it had a tower. There was a game board, and it had an electronic tower. I don't remember what it did, but I know we played it a lot. Yeah, man. They made some good toys. You guys remember electronic football? Electronic football was a great toy. I wish I still had that. I'm trying to think of some of the cool toys that were that they had. I mean, toys today suck, right? Everybody wants an iPhone. You get an iPhone and an iPad, which are amazing, which are cool products to have. But as far as toys go, toys today suck. I can't think of one toy that's worth having. I mean, maybe the Xbox, but I mean that's just a video game. I remember when they had the Atari. I don't think I never got a game system for Christmas. My mom just went out and got me one if I ever wanted one. I don't think I ever got one of those for Christmas. But yeah. All right, 842-547-7. What was the best toy? It's out of 84.1. At 84.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
Romeo, we talking about our favorite gifts as a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, well, Raider Dave remembers his favorite gift very good. It was a life-changing moment. My mother bought me a set. It was nunchucks with 2 Chinese stars. I used to walk around the neighborhood like I was tough. I'd have my nunchucks on my back, 2 little Chinese stars hanging from my side. I remember it. I was going into 6th grade, Romeo. Yeah. And I used to walk around thinking I was tough. And it's the first time Raider Dave ever got into trouble, actually, because I took this nunchucks and Chinese star to school.
Yeah.
And they pulled my mom and said, "Hey, this is a weapon." And my mom's like, "Kids will be kids. Just give it to her." She gave it back to me, actually, but I couldn't have them at school.
Yeah, they're not allowed at school.
Times have changed, but that brings back memories.
No, you could never take them to school. They never allowed you to take a Chinese star to school. You used to be able to walk into a store as a kid and buy Chinese stars.
Yeah.
But you couldn't never take them to school.
6th grade, I took my 2 Chinese stars just hanging from the side of my pants, and they called my mom to the office and sent me home, and it was funny.
That's hilarious.
You guys have a good one.
Later. All right, later, man. You guys probably won't know this, but there used to be a point in history as a child. There's 2 things you could do with a note. You could buy cigarettes and beer with a note from your parent and usually their ID, unless the store owner knew them. And then you just have to take a note, and you could go buy smokes and a 6-pack for whoever, for an adult. And you used to be able to walk into an actual store that sold Chinese weapons and buy them as a kid. You didn't have to be 18. You didn't have to be 21. You didn't have to have an adult. You can buy them as a kid. It's Romeo. It's on 94.1. On 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Let's talk about the best toy you got, or the best toy. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, what's up, Ron? Seahawk Lou.
What up, Lou?
Hey, I just want to tell you about the best toy I ever got when I was a kid.
And what's that?
Spectacular. So I went to Mexico that Christmas, and I was mad. But I guess my parents had bought me a remote control 4x4 monster truck. And man, that was the best monster truck remote control I ever had. I was happy after that.
Sounds like, yeah, absolutely. All right.
Yeah, I took it out to the mountains in Mexico. I didn't know where, in the middle of nowhere, and I'll just drive it off the cliff and it wouldn't break. They were built different.
They were built different. You're absolutely right.
It was heavy metal. Oh my God. Best monster truck I ever had.
Right,
that was the best gift I ever got, too.
All right, man. Thanks for calling, Lou.
Yeah. All right.
RD4254-7-7. The best toy ever. RD4254-7-7. Hey, good morning, Romeo. I remember my grandmother bought me an orange mongoose bike without training wheels. So when I was young, I crashed into so many neighbors' fences and trash cans, but I learned pretty quick. I remember my first bike, and I wish I still had it today, but I was embarrassed to have it as a kid, was that Schwinn they bought me a Schwinn. With the banana seat. Boy, I wish I had that thing today. But as a kid, I was embarrassed because I wanted a BMX bike. RD42547-7. It's Romeo. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
What's going on, Big Ron?
What up, brother?
Not much, man. I'm a 90s kid, man. I used to be left in the car while they go pump gas or going to the grocery store and do a whole bunch of that stuff. And now you can't even do that, let alone walk to the store by yourself.
I know. You know? Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you could live across the street from Fast Trip or AM/PM, and you can't even send, a 10-year-old to the store to go buy a soda because CPS is knocking at your door as to why you let your kids go to the store by themselves. It's ridiculous now. You literally can't do. I have an 8-year-old, and I'm scared to leave them in the car when I go pay for gas because I don't know if it's going to take too long inside, and I'm going to end up getting in trouble or something.
Oh, that might be a little excessive, but okay.
No, it's just to that point now where everybody sits there, around you, and they see, a kid inside of a car by themselves, and they just start panicking, and it's like, dude, like, kids able, cars on, AC's blowing, there's nothing going on. But yeah, we're definitely in different times right now, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, man. Thanks for calling. RD42547-7. Hey, Rome. When I was 7 years old, I got this small pinball machine for Christmas. It was made out of hard plastic, and it used 8 double D batteries. I still have it to this day, and I'm 52. Christmas time is the only time I take it out of my special storage place and let my daughter play with it. You know what? I think I had that pinball machine. I think that little pinball machine that you're talking about, I think I had one of those, to be honest with you. I remember having a pinball machine as a kid, a little one. It just sat on a tabletop, I think. Yeah. I remember Nerf pool. You guys ever have Nerf pool? Hooked it up to the table, to the kitchen table. Yeah, Nerf pool was a good one. There's a lot of great toys. RD42547-7. It's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. You remember your favorite toy or the best toy you got for Christmas? Good morning, Hot. What's going on?
Hey, Romeo. It's Jeremy, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. What's going on?
Hey, is it okay if I share two gifts, man? Because honestly, they were very life-changing for me.
What?
All right, man. The first one I got was the original Nintendo with Duck Hunt and everything. It was, I always wanted a video game system, and I was able to wake up. And honestly, I was able to get it. I remember playing for hours, big dog.
Oh, yeah.
And then when I got a little bit older, I too wanted a BMX bike forever, dude. And I woke up one morning, I opened up all my gifts, and, I was happy, everything was good. My mom went to the room. She comes rolling around with a brand new bike. I just remember being in there all day, all night, scuffing up my knees and everything, bro. Always being outside.
Oh, that's awesome.
And the reason why it was so memorable to me is because honestly, after that, life happens and, you start to maybe go downhill a little bit. And that's something I always cherish and value because, we had the money to be able to do it. And after that, life happened.
Sure. All right, man. Thanks for calling.
Have a great day, man.
You too. RD42547-7. Everybody remembers that toy. That one toy you got, or for him, 2 toys you got that just, it was awesome. It was awesome. RD42547-7. It's Romeo outside 94.1. Out 94.1, the rhythm of the valley. It's Romeo. RD42547-7. Hey, Rome. What is this? E-Flight SR71 Blackbird RC Jet was my favorite toy growing up. I used to try to chase birds with it. It was pretty fast. I broke, tried to land it, and a car ran it over. That was a remote control airplane. That sounds awesome. I remember I had a remote control airplane once, but it was attached to a wire, so you had to spin around with it. It was kind of like I said, we couldn't afford much. We weren't rich when I was a kid, so you'd have to take it off. It would take off, and you'd spin it in your hand, and you'd go in a circle with it. Good morning, Al. What's going on?
What's up, Romeo? Raider Rob here.
What up, Rob?
What's up, man? You guys are bringing back old memories, old wounds opening up. A lot of stuff I wanted didn't get. Like that aircraft carrier from G.I. Joe, the Green Tiger from He-Man.
Uh-huh.
Man, But the funny thing is, I did get stuff, so it was okay. You know what I mean? But nowadays, you know, it's cool because I can go back and buy all that authentic toys that we didn't get back then. I can get them now, so it's all good now, bro.
All right, Rob. Thanks for calling. I mean, some of those stuff cost way too much. So I don't know, man, how much money Rob got. Damn, if you can afford the aircraft carrier, how much do you think it cost to buy the G.I. Joe aircraft carrier today? I wonder. All right, the original one, not some new remade one. Romeo, it's Hot 94.1. Hot 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. What's going on?
Man, you guys are bringing back toys for sure, man.
Yeah.
So what the best Christmas toy that I had, I remember it was back in 1996 or 97. My grandma got me a remote control police car. And it was the first one that I had that didn't have a wire on it. It had the actual remote. Yeah. I was super happy because I didn't have to run with it. Everything was good. Until, Rome, that was short-lived. That was just one day of happiness because it started interfering with the reception on the TV. So she took the batteries out of it, and I never got to play with the remote control again. Man,
no way.
Yeah, it was messing up the TV every time she was watching it, and it didn't take her all of it about an hour to figure that out. Every time I pressed the button, the TV went to static, and then it would go away as soon as I let go of the button.
That was hilarious. Like, nah. Oh, that's hilarious.
So,
that's great.
That was my toy, man.
That's hilarious, man. Right. Thanks for calling. Later. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Rome's Arnold.
What up, Arnold?
All right, so like Ray Rob said, you opened up a wound right here. So it was the happiest and saddest 48 hours.
Okay.
And this all occurred during the Pop said got me a custom like remote control and all that type stuff like that. So got it on Christmas Day, put it together on Christmas Day with my dad, and then the day after we went to go eat somewhere. And my mom's brother got into the house and took just about everything he could get his hands on.
Damn!
And guess what? My remote control car was gone. Never saw it again.
Damn! You got jacked by a family friend. You got jacked by a crackhead.
By a crackhead, and I haven't spoke to him since.
That's hilarious. Oh my God.
Yeah, so... Thanks for opening up this one today on this beautiful day.
All right, man.
Later.
Damn, the crackhead got him. RD42547-7. It's out of the 4.1. Out of the 4.1, the Rhythm of the Valley is Romeo. We're talking about the best Christmas you ever had. Already 42547-7. Good morning, Hal. What's going on?
Good morning, Romeo. I just wanted to talk about my favorite Christmas, man.
What's that?
Hey, one time my grandma, she got this reindeer bell that came with instructions and a little vial of reindeer food. And, it said to go out on the front lawn at night, sprinkle the reindeer food all over the lawn, say the reindeer's names, and they're going to come to your house first because the reindeers want to eat the food, whatever. So I did it. I was hyped, and then when I went to bed, woke up, bam, just presents galore. I don't remember what I got, but that reindeer bell, that was it for me, man.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I never heard of that. That's pretty cool.
No, it was. I don't know where she got it, dude, but man, it's something I won't forget.
All right, man. Thanks for calling.
All right, man.
See what I'm saying? The Christmas you can never forget. Maybe that's the Christmas story, the one that you'll never forget because it was just that good. Gosh, I wish I could remember. You know what? I think I drank too much over the years. I don't remember all my Christmases. All right, 842-547-7. What do you got? The best Christmas you ever had? 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley is Romeo. So I'm sitting here trying to rack my brain about the best Christmas I've ever had. And I don't know. I can't think of what it was. All right, 842-547-7. Somebody sent me a video. It's a Matt Damon on Saturday Night Live, the best Christmas ever. Go to my Facebook page and check that out. It's pretty damn funny. Hey, Rome, the best Christmas is now. Listening to a cool, rational, respectful DJ, whom is Romeo, not dogging your Christmas spirit. Nice. Hey, I love Christmas. What do you mean dogging the Christmas spirit? I love Christmas. All right. What was your best Christmas? 842-547-7. Good morning, what's going on?
Good morning, Romeo.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, okay, so I have two things. One, the best Christmas for me personally is all my family home and under one roof and no drama.
Okay,
Cops
no drama.
Cops were not called. Nobody was knocked out. Yes, there was a couple of drunk people, but they were good.
Okay. 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. All right, so we're talking about a Christmas story. The one you remember the most, the one that was, well, just the best Christmas ever. There's got to be one that stands out more than any of the rest. All right, 842-547-7. You can call me. You can text me. Here we go. Hey, Romeo. I remember when my grandmother got me the first Cabbage Patch doll. You remember the original ones? That was the best ever. They were so hard to find, and I couldn't believe that I got one. Yeah, I remember that. My grandmother, when I was little, she bought, somehow my grandmother found 5 of them for my cousins, all my female cousins at the time. I don't know how she did it. In fact, nobody knew how she did it. Everybody was so shocked. But my grandmother somehow, when those Cabbage Patch dolls were so hard to find, she found 5 of them. It was incredible. I wonder if my cousins still have them. All right, 842-547-7. Like I said, what's the best Christmas ever? What happened? It's Romeo, not 94.1. At 94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley. It's Romeo. So the best Christmas you remember. What was the best Christmas you remember having? All right, 842-547-7. What happened? Good morning, what's going on?
Hey, man, you still talking about the best Christmas ever?
Yeah, what happened?
All right, man, so I was in Mexico, right? And I got 2 gifts. One gift was RC remote control truck.
Okay.
And my second gift, that one came from Mexico by my uncle. It was a box of fireworks.
A box of fireworks?
A box of fireworks, man. It's legal in Mexico. You know, it's okay. Yeah. So you put the 2 together, man, and you get a blast out of it.
That's awesome, man.
That's not a good gift.
You said RC car and fireworks. All right, man. All you needed was a bottle of tequila. You'd have been good to go.
Oh, man, I would have been lit.
94.1, the Rhythm of the Valley is Romeo. The best Christmas. What happened? The one you'll never forget. 842-547-7. Good morning, what's going on?
Hey, man. So one Christmas, me and my sister, we really wanted a Nintendo. Our guitar had overheated like a year or 2 before.
Okay.
We saw our mom getting out of the car. We saw the Nintendo box, right? We went and hid like we didn't see anything. Like we didn't know anything was going on, right?
Okay.
2 weeks go by. We wait until Christmas. We go and wrap the presents. There is no Nintendo there. I guess they had some hard times, man. We were poor when we were little. They didn't take it back. I had to wait 5 days until my birthday. They wouldn't bought me a Sega Genesis. $99 came with a 7-Up game. So
wait,
you guys appreciate your Christmases and what your parents get for you. You never know what's up.
Hold on. What happened to the Nintendo?
Oh, it had to go back.
Why?
Because they had bills to pay.
Oh, I got you.
My parents raised us and took care of 3 other kids. So
Gotcha. So you got a Sega Genesis instead later on in your birthday.
Man, 5 days later, we had to wait it out.
Oh, that's awesome.
But it was heartbreaking on Christmas because we knew we had that Nintendo.
You know,
that thing was in the bank.
I think
we saw that thing go through the net, man, and it just was not there.
I think that I did that once too. Yeah, I think when I first got, I was snooping and I found they bought me a rifle. We lived on an Indian reservation, so we got rifles when we were like 8, 9, 10. And my first rifle, I saw it, and then it wasn't there, and I didn't get it till a couple of days later because they knew I saw it.
Well, you know what? My friend told me expectations are premeditated resentment.